everybody, it's me again. I'm here today just to talk about fleas and flea infestation. Now, you might be in the middle of this and think, God, how am I going to get out of this? What are the solutions for this? But first, we'll just start having to think about on your animal what you could be spotting in terms of, whether you have got a flea infestation or not. Basically, it's very similar with dogs and cats. Just a bit of background: I've had cats and dogs all my life. Survived through about 2 or 3 flea infestations in different houses. It really was a case of when I did move house. That is when it happened. So I've got plenty of experience on how to sort this out. Right, well, what you might notice is, particularly with dogs, is they might be biting themselves. I know with Jasper, my dog, what he used to do is he'd bite the area around his tail a lot. So I have a look around there, but you will see them do it. And if they if they're biting up their paws, if they're biting anywhere really, if they're whipping around, so if they're jumping around suddenly, Jasper used to yelp. That is another thing that happens when they're in a lot of discomfort. Maybe a flea's bitten them. With a cat, I would say cats will groom too much. They'll lick themselves far too much. You might end up with bald patches on a cat. Other things that I've noticed that you do tend to see are bits like salt and pepper granules on the cat or the dog. Or if you look in their bed or around that area where they tend to sleep, you'll find them as well intermingled with the fur. And if you do touch the white bits, which are the eggs, they are quite sticky as well, so they will stick to your fingers and they're quite small. So you can know whether you've got a flea infestation that way as well. What you can do is get a flea comb for your cat or your dog and just run it through the fur, and you can actually start to see quite a bit of that kind of salt and pepper. Those grains going on the fur as well. There are other things as well that you can spot. I know fleas tend to congregate around the warmer areas on a cat or a dog, so it could be like around their ears, it could be in the folds underneath their legs that they get bitten. Other signs include that they can have like red patches on the skin develop, and that's like sometimes an allergic reaction to flea saliva. You can also have skin irritation, so you can actually think that maybe it's diet or something like that, when actually maybe just get that pet treated for fleas first. What else can they do? Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it, apart from if you look in their mouth, their gums can be a slightly different colour as well if they're getting bitten a lot. They look pale, so have a look at their gums as well. Good idea to worm them at the same time. Personally, I use for flea treatment, and this is just personal experience. They're really good. I use Brevecto. In the cat form, it comes as a spot on. The dog form, I think, is a lot better because you can give it them as a biscuit, and they love it. It's just really good tasting. The first time I bought Brevecto, I made the mistake, like we always do, about buying it from the vet, and it was about £40. But if you go through VetMD, I'm sure there's quite a few other websites that sell it, you can get it for up to half price off the RRP, so don't bother going to the vet for it because they'll just charge you the earth. And the other thing as well, I bought, it's really important, is a household flea spray. Bob Martens and Johnson's I just don't think work. I've tried them on a flea infestation that happened in my house due to another house across the road. They were bringing it in from another house across the road that was in a really badly damaged state, and I tried those two, didn't work. When I got hold of Indirex, that was the game changer. That for me, I got rid of them in 3 weeks. experience in rental properties, experience in different houses has taught me that Indirex actually works. Again, Indirex from the vet will cost you an absolute arm and a leg. Don't do it. You can get it from Amazon. Got a link through one of my blog posts if you want to use that. Great, it'll fund my blog, but it won't make any difference to the price for you. You can also get it from VetMD and other sources as well. Just be careful you're not paying any more than £20 for it, because I can get it for about 16 on Amazon. Yeah, so that's kind of summarising what you should look for in a pet that has got fleas. If you want to go over to my blog, there's more details on that and the products that I truly recommend now. With any recommendations, it is an affiliate link. I make these really clear on my site. They're only things that I really, really think work, and these things, they work. So get yourself around there, get it sorted, guys. It's not a great thing, especially if you're getting bitten and, you know, you've got kids that are getting bitten. Again, you know, this stuff that I'm suggesting is from my experience. It does not constitute veterinary advice or, you know, advice about hazardous substances, so just bear that in mind. But absolutely, unreservedly, they work. Get it sorted. Make sure it never happens again. And I really sympathise with you. If you've got any questions or if you just need somebody to just keep you sane, just mail me, okay? It's all in my bio. Have a look through, okay? My bio on Instagram, have a look at Budgeting as a Challenge bio. Okay, right. Have a great day. Bye.